Your take on caffeine and heart health. Is
Yeah.
caffeine is good for heart?
Coffee has a lot of caffeine. Tea also may have some caffeine content, but coffee is good. It reduces the fatty liver. It increases alertness. Somebody who's feeling sleepy, they may study better, and when they drink coffee without sleeping. But coffee, the caffeine content in the coffee may also increase heart rate, and it can lead to it's a stimulant, so it can release stress hormones like adrenaline or noradrenaline, and then it can lead to irregular beats in the heart. So that's why they get the sensation of palpitation, fast beating of heart, and it can, for some people, it can lead to increased gastric acid production, and again your area, sir, so they may develop acidity also. So I say that it doesn't happen for everybody, that is sure. So there's no standardized no measuring standard tool for that, but caffeine content can increase, lead to palpitation. That's why we say that go for decaffeinated coffee, so where the caffeine content is reduced in that, 97% reduction of caffeine content in that. So that will not increase your palpitation or acidity problem also, it will not give. And like so by afternoon 4 p.m, if you are evening 4 p.m, if you are going to consume coffee with a lot of caffeine, the normal coffee, your sleep may be disturbed at night. So around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, you're going to sleep, or at 8 o'clock, it's going to disturb your sleep. Whereas beyond 4 o'clock, it's better to go for a decaf coffee.
Decaf coffee, yeah.
But in Chennai, I'm a doctor practicing in Chennai, so I see that it's very difficult to get a decaffeinated coffee. Even Starbucks and our CCD doesn't provide a decaffeinated coffee. I go and ask them many times. So only limited people they supply that.
I see.
Maybe the process of preparing decaffeinated coffee is tedious. Maybe because of that.
Yeah.
So from morning till afternoon, if you are to consume, better no. If you are going for decaffeinated coffee, overall it's better. But if you want to increase your alertness, for that, caffeinated coffee normal. But beyond 4 p.m, caffeinated coffee will disturb your sleep. So after that, preferably go for a decaffeinated coffee.
Decaffeinated coffee, super. So is vegan diet is linked with decreased heart disease?
Yeah, see, now we see more and more people following different kinds of diet. One of this very popular diet is vegan diet. So vegan diet means they don't consume anything from animal. That they may not consume milk and egg also. Like a pure vegetarian who doesn't consume milk and egg also is considered to be a vegan. So, but there are some vitamins which we get only from animal source. For example, B12. So that's an important vitamin which is obtained only from animal source, mostly from animal source. And once the B12 deficiency happens, you are going to have elevated cardiac risk. It can lead to blood clotting also. Homocysteine level goes high. That can lead to blood vessel clotting. But that can happen not only in the artery, the return blood flow vein. It can happen anywhere, heart or your brain vessels, anywhere. So when young people come with cardiovascular disease, then we also check for this homocysteine level.
Okay.
B12 deficiency can happen when somebody is a strict vegan.
Vegan, yeah.
People get surprised when we say that a vitamin deficiency can lead to heart attack. So that is B12 can something can happen because of vegan diet.
Vegan diet, okay. But you can take B12 supplements for the vegan diet.
Yeah, we can take B12 supplements. People say that by various other foods, then they get that also other sources, but they can take supplements as following the prescription of doctors.
Doctors, yeah. But vegan diet is mainly plant-based.
Plant-based diet.
And no dairy as well.
No dairy as well.
And that was the diet that was followed on multiple studies, showing a significant improvement in the outcome. But the problem here is that when they say vegan, we shouldn't assume that they are healthy.
Yeah.
Alcohol is vegan. You know that?
Yeah.
So we'll have to be careful in what we are commenting.
See, actually, that heart-related problem is not contributed by a single risk factor. As I said, it's a multiple risk factors. So it's not like somebody is lean, thin, or somebody is obese, they will have heart problems. So there are other things also.
Correct.
All patients who develop heart attack doesn't have diabetes.
Correct.
All people don't have hypertension. All people don't have elevated cholesterol. All people do not smoke. But still, it's a multiple risk factors is going to contribute.
Correct. What is this blue zone health, and what is your take on that?
So blue zones are selected pockets of areas in the world. For example, there are 5 areas like that which has been identified. We have a documentary about that in Netflix available. So these are the places where most of the people live beyond 100 years of age or 90 years of age. The longevity is more. For example, we see a place in Japan, and then one area is there in Italy, then another area in Greece, in Costa Rica, and California also. So your place where you're working. So there also we see that there are some selected pockets in these regions. So people have studied about that. There's a book which has been written. A lot of YouTube videos are available about that. So here, people generally they consume whole grains, whole foods. And then they try to avoid automobiles. They go for a lot of physical activity. That means they go by walking, cycling. That is the mode of transport. And they reduce the stress. They live a happy life. They have more of social interactions also. So that those things, as I said, try to reduce the stress. Heart should not be organ; it should be put on excessive stress. So all these people are found to live for longer, no, beyond 90 years or 100 years of age. So if somebody is aiming to live for 100 years of age, I think they should study about this blue zone area and try to adopt that lifestyle pattern. So
And
these
they
are
are
called
mainly
blue zones.
plant-based as well.
Yeah, plant-based.
Blue
diet
zone
and
people, plant-based,
plant-based.
whole foods, plant-based.
Yeah.
They say WFPB, whole foods, plant-based.
Plant-based,
Is what
yeah.
their main thing is. It's not that we don't want to eat animal based at all. It is just minimize the animal-based intake.
Yeah.
Is what people usually say.
So I think there should be a moderation, and you should be taking alternate different kinds of foods that's going to prevent you from developing a deficiency of a particular vitamin or something like that.
Correct, correct, correct.